Every advanced material begins with raw chemistry from the earth. From natural resources to engineered performance. Storage becomes the first step of precision. Consistency starts with verification.
Only the right chemistry earns its place in the process.
Movement transforms storage into supply.
The journey toward transformation begins.
Raw chemistry travels before it transforms.
This is where molecules become materials.
Precision begins before production starts. Every kilogram is accounted for. Now supply meets production. Control is built into every motion. Chemistry now enters the system. Readiness is measured, not guessed. Power prepares the next stage. Raw material approaches its moment of change. And this is where molecules prepare to become materials. Every transformation begins with controlled movement. Purity protects performance. Energy prepares chemistry for change. Small quantities drive powerful reactions. Precision feeds progress. The heart of production draws closer.
Here, chemistry becomes material science.
Controlled entry defines controlled reaction. The reaction is now set in motion.
Conditions shape outcomes.
Balance protects the process. Molecules begin to link. Stability drives consistency. Timing defines quality. The product takes its first visible form. Refinement begins immediately. Nothing is wasted in precision manufacturing. And now, chemistry moves toward form. Inside precision meets the scale of industry. This is where molecules become materials. Every shift begins with discipline. Outside, motion never rests.
Safety shapes every step forward.
Beyond these doors, resin takes form.
This is where melt becomes product.
Control begins at the first touch. Human focus guides mechanical force. Order defines efficiency. Clean air protects clean production. Visibility shapes precision. Shape gives consistency to resin. Direction defines the process.
Safety keeps progress alive.
Now temperature refines what chemistry has built. And here, resin prepares for precision. Once shaped, refinement begins. Size defines consistency. Nothing is wasted in precision production. Invisible risks are removed before they matter. Even air becomes a tool of precision. Machines now see what humans once could not. Perfection is engineered, not assumed. Consistency is the language of industry. Data now guides every decision. Balance prepares the way for quality.
Readiness is stored here.
Automation turns planning into action. Unity brings strength to process.
Human judgment still shapes perfection.
Clean, sorted, and prepared. Accuracy waits for material. Precision locks in value.
I can't see 70 without detail. He's did it right instantly.
Now the process moves deeper into perfection. Now the heart of production begins to beat. Here, solid becomes flow. Heat shapes every molecule. Uniformity defines performance.
Balance protects quality.
Purity continues beyond chemistry. Small inputs create big differences. Consistency is engineered.
Form begins to appear.
Temperature restores balance.
Shape locks in function.
Stability prepares the final form.
Readiness is measured in moments like this.
Automation turns precision into action. Unity drives efficiency.
Data protects consistency. When balance is achieved, excellence follows. Now precision gives way to scale.
Now scale amplifies precision.
Here, resin gains its final performance. Precision blends strength into every batch.
Power shapes consistency.
Control protects performance. Purity strengthens every result. Stability prepares the final form. Form is refined, not repeated.
Temperature restores balance again.
Consistency is reborn. Stability prepares storage.
Readiness is measured in tons.
Automation turns preparation into action. Direction defines efficiency. When balance is reached, scale follows. Now intelligence guides motion. Precision moves at the speed of machines. And now, technology takes the lead. Now, intelligence guides every movement.
Precision now moves at the speed of code.
Timing becomes flawless. Machines now guard perfection. Quality never compromise. Automation perfects repetition. Accuracy now reaches the final container. Protection is built into every unit. Identity completes the product.
Traceability follows every batch.
Speed meets consistency. Every unit is now ready for movement. Order builds efficiency. Protection now surrounds the result. Consistency is confirmed again. Records move as fast as products. When everything aligns, excellence flows. Now the product meets its final refinement. Accuracy now defines the final outcome. Every kilogram is confirmed.
Protection is verified, not assumed.
Identity must look as precise as it performs. Traceability follows every unit. Machines now guard perfection. Quality never compromises. Order multiplies efficiency.
Every unit is now ready for movement.
Stability travels with the product.
Structure defines readiness.
Protection begins before travel. Security surrounds every result. Identity now scales with volume.
The journey nears its destination.
Movement continues with purpose.
Before release, excellence must be proven.
The final test begins here. Before release, proof replaces promise. Quality begins with careful choice.
Here, science verifies science.
Clean space protects true results.
Performance begins with measurement. Strength reveals the truth. Heat tells the hidden story.
Appearance reflects precision.
Chemistry confirms consistency. Balance proves reliability.
Evidence builds confidence. Approval is earned, not given.
Quality clears the path forward. Traceability never ends.
Accountability protects excellence.
Communication keeps the system alive.
Proof now becomes product.
The final movement begins.
The final journey now begins. Every unit moves with purpose.
Order guides every step.
The chain nears completion.
Precision never leaves the process. What was built with care now moves with confidence.
Accuracy follows the product to the end.
Completion feels like precision. Trust is locked in place. Every journey needs its record. The product now carries its story forward.
Endings prepare new beginnings.
From raw chemistry to refined material.
This is how precision moves the world.
From molecule to material. From science to solution. And this is how modern factories produce synthetic resin from start to finish. Built on discipline, driven by science.
Subscribe for more real factory breakdowns.